And your next bout of the evening is sponsored by Valerie Kemp, CPA, and it is in the lightweight division scheduled for three-minute rounds. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 155.4 pounds. He has a mixed martial arts record of 1 win with just 1 defeat. He's representing Mushindo Martial Arts out of Marietta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Claude Van Dam Ortiz.
I'm glad he said it.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 155.2 pounds. He is making his amateur mixed martial arts debut here tonight. He's representing Nashville MMA out of Nashville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kynen, the Maniac Hudson. Your referee is Josh Amato.
Kynen has a little bit of the height advantage, a little bit of, they look about the same length arms, but Keenan's about 3-4 inches taller.
I'll tell you this, they're both in shape.
They are both in shape, good shape. And they both look extremely athletic.
Round 1, Ortiz in the blue, Hudson in the red.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Ortiz was working for the double leg, now they're pressed against the cage. Both of them working pommel.
Kynen going for the underhooks. Oh, going for the single. There we go. Get some space. Let's see. Style-wise, this is exciting.
Yes,
it's on the feet. You can already tell.
Both good, strong young dudes. A little feeling out right now. Ortiz landing a knee, right back with a knee from Hudson.
Jean-Claude Van Dam keeping the pressure, keeping him against the cage. He's over in his corner. His coach did tell me he doesn't have a guy that works harder while he's in there. Ooh,
nice.
These guys are throwing like they're getting fight bonuses. Which, just to be clear, they are not.
Amateur. Oh, good. Nice little whip kick.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Ortiz going for the body lock. Got him pressed against the cage. Hudson's working double underhooks. Double overhooks. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ooh. Every time they separate, Ortiz is slapping. He is landing every time, too. Like a young Machida in there.
Yeah, I love it.
Working that traditional karate style. Hudson keeps working that jab, checking his range.
He's smiling, talking to him. This gives me like Wonder Boy versus Kevin Holland UFC.
Yeah. Yeah. Ortiz is a kick machine. He is working a ton of kicks tonight.
He's dropping his left hand. I was wondering if the Maniac was going to take advantage of that. Looks like we'll see a round 2. Oh,
nice. Oh, nice. Nice mix.
Excellent round, gentlemen. Close round, gentlemen. Give them up.
High kick to a shot.
And then even though it's not rocking him, just to making the contact makes a difference.
And it's keeping him guessing.
Yeah.
Ortiz is doing a good job mixing up the levels. Only problem with all those kicks, the flashy kicks, is it takes a lot of energy. And it's already, like I said, we've said before, it's hot in here, so it's going to pull a lot of oxygen out of them. It's going to pull a lot of sweat out of them. And the fatigue will probably set in a little bit quicker, even though you can tell he's in excellent shape.
100%.
It's going to pull it out.
Now, Kynen might have Buff Mike in his corner, but Jean-Claude Van Damme Ortiz's corner has Hasbulla on his T-shirt.
Oh,
so
bro.
I don't know if that's fair.
Yes. I love Hasbulla.
Hasbulla versus Mike would be a good matchup. Here we go, round 2. Both guys look ready.
A little bit higher guard this time for Ortiz.
Nice.
Tried to catch the kick and go straight to a takedown. Hudson stuck that. Ooh. Kick and a miss. Ooh. You got to be careful. Spinning like that. Hit knees.
They need to include some punches to make those kicks not so predictable.
Yes. I'd like to see a lot more setups. Oh, hey.
There you go. Quick to their feet.
They're both very explosive fighters.
They both want it right here in the middle, standing.
Yeah.
But I agree, we need some more setups, some more punches, combos before these fat, flashy kicks.
Yeah, the fatigue's starting to set in a little bit.
It's way more predictable.
Yeah. Need a little bit more setup. Maybe a little bit more low kick. Popping the jab, pop the jab. Hudson working the jab, finding his range. Ortiz throwing that low kick. Hudson's got him pushed against the cage.
A little over a minute remains in round number 2. Chris, who'd you give that first round to?
You know, that was a hard one to call because they were both super active. They both had really good, they landed some really good shots. It was a hard one to call.
It was. That's why I asked you. I wanted to see what you thought before.
Pretty close. It could go either way on that first round. Second and third rounds was going to tell us the tale because the fatigue setting in.
You gotta love the evolution of the sport, like the toe stomps. I've carried this a long way. You got 1-on-1 guys versus debut guys throwing toe stomps.
Toe stomps. Right. Ortiz's nose is bleeding pretty good, so he's going to have a little bit trouble breathing here, and that expect him to try to push it a little bit. You see his mouth starting to open a little bit more.
Kynen put him against the cage. Ooh.
Nice.
See, like you said earlier, as soon as they spinning
separation.
Yeah, as soon as they separate, Ortiz gets some.
Yeah. Ten seconds. Nice. I would not want to be a judge in this fight.
We are headed to a third and final round.
Because they're both evenly matched. They both are landing great shots. And, I mean, it's neck and neck. It could go either way.
When it used to be like this, the great Jeff Mullins, who's out in Vegas right now watching the UFC fights, once told me, when it's so close, who whooped whose butt?
Right.
And if we're doing that, I mean, I don't want to base it off of the blood, but
damage.
Cage control, damage, I might be leaning toward the Maniac here.
Maniac, he's been putting him on the cage a lot more. He's been keeping pressure on him a little bit more when he puts him on the cage. On the outside, he's been landing some good punches, good jab. I haven't seen as much success for Ortiz's kicks in this round as I did the first round.
You know what? Just to make this round 3 fun, let's just say it's 1-on-1.
I'm good with that.
All right, here we go.
I'm good with that.
According to Jan and Chris, this is 1-1 going into round 3. Ortiz bouncing around, looking ready. Here we go. Well, shout out to the refs tonight. We haven't had any crazy bats. Ooh.
Nothing bad.
The refs are doing a great job. Yeah, you can tell Ortiz's corner said something to him.
So, ooh-wee. Jump spinning back kick. He almost got clipped in the ear.
Yeah.
There's a lot of missing those kicks. It takes a lot of wind out of you. He needs to step forward just a hair when he throws those kicks. Set him up with some jabs.
Nice.
Oh,
nice counter off the leg kick.
Ortiz working the single. Snatched him down.
Oh,
full
Ortiz
mount.
in full mount. Oh, this is dangerous for Hudson. 2 minutes left.
It's a long
Punches.
time to be stuck.
Oh, yeah.
He's turning over. It's working for a head and arm.
Chris, what do you normally tell your guy this much time? They're in full mount.
If
They're mounted.
If they're mounted, tell them got to work out and scramble.
You don't want to give them your back, but you don't want to get the TKO.
Absolutely.
This is where all that mat time.
Shrimp.
Yeah, you hear
Try
them
to get
yelling
that leg
shrimp.
through.
Shrimp from the corner. But, man, this is going to make it hard if it goes. Well, we still got 1:20 here. Let me not jump the gun. He's going for a head arm triangle. Oh, snap. If he gets to the side.
He's going to have to get
nope,
off the
he
side.
got out.
Yeah.
Good job, Hudson.
There, see Hudson's doing a little bit of cage walking there. He could do that if he get up there and cage walk, roll him over. He's too fatigued to be able to belly down and then get up.
But you can see the experience because most guys, if with zero experience, full
They're
mounted,
just lay
it's
there.
over. You're
Yeah.
TKO'd or you're getting a rear naked choke.
Right. They would just lay there and get beat. He's just got to defend that neck whenever
Yep.
he does roll over like that. At least he's got him back in half guard now.
Oh man, I'm just thinking about these judges right now.
Yeah.
Because if we're sticking by our 1-1, this isn't good for Hudson.
No, it's not.
It's great for the Georgia boy.
Ortiz is keeping pretty heavy on him. He's keeping him down pretty good.
Yeah, that pressure is
You can
great.
hear him yelling, up, up, up. They're trying to get him up.
Seconds.
Just need a little bit of explosive get out.
And we're going to judge's decision.
Excellent fight, gentlemen. Ashland City, let them hear you while we tally up
Chris,
these
I don't know.
judges' scorecards.
That one would probably go to Ortiz just because he, the last half of the fight,
Yeah.
he controlled. He had, mount. He was landing some good shots. He was staying busy the whole time he was on top too. He wasn't just sitting in mount.
And when I'm really confused on which way the judges are going, I like to look at the body language of the cornerman.
Yeah.
And based on that, I do feel like Ortiz is going to get this out.
Yeah.
But I still am such a fan of the game of raising your hand at the end, even if you go like. But man, with judges, it's usually the last thing you see. I don't know what they did on those first 2 rounds.
Ortiz with a nice jump spinning tornado kick at the end there. Still full of energy.
But listen, Spectation sports fans, you still have time. Scan the QR code on your screen and make your picks for the last 4 fights of tonight. See that little beautiful AFS 27 live code? Scan that bad boy, make your picks, and the winner gets 2 free tickets to PFL in Nashville. PFL is a huge organization coming to Nashville on August 2nd. Scan and make your picks now. All right, enters Jeff Hobbs with the decision. Will Nashville MMA's gym take their first loss? Or did they do enough? Off to you, Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout went to a judge's scorecard, and your judges saw it as such. 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, John Ortiz.